doubt the hour beyond the land of my sacred home. My heart, my soul, my body.
If you want this portrait to bear any resemblance to you, stop fidgeting. Stand up straight. And turn your head towards me. There. Hold that pose.
What brought you to Tir Fradi? Why have you been drawing all these sketches?
So that your island can be appreciated by the rest of the world. Everything is new for us here. We have so much to learn, and who knows, the flora of your country could very well save mine.
Save it from the sickness you told me about?
The Malachor, yes. This is what I hope, in any case. It's taken so many lives back home. I do hope we haven't brought it here, too. I heard there were some sick people in the village. Let's talk about something else. This is the big day, is it not?
Yes. Today is the day Nilan and I complete our initiation.
Ah, I thought as much when I saw that strange woman appear in the village. Congratulations, you must... your mother approaches and she doesn't seem too pleased to see you with me.
Frafindem o'i raugum tokas arrynnoig sei. Adi fen. Cahole a siart kids quesa pwysig da regu sagan eddi essa. Ad veld ole sene dead. Toig mend minan velu dead.
I must leave you. Our chief summons me.
Go, go. But do come and see me again when you can. I'd very much like to hear about this ritual.
Es friktum em namen dend. Ele wola na diernes hart, como ros de malni.
Sela heda, vor kento flan sabrichtom nui dom.
Nas mewinem vorken sindad da arsisau da garantamen. Na frichti korte sonegad.
Smein em fravind, velolto, et ja es cor da sonegat. Ariden ger, esto es sa.
Diwa daralwi samel sin aniloin. Tegede da elu mali minen kasin.
Ja, es dogemen radidao de hededmad ja taurebs ne soklendi.
Es velem linquid to tegedak es in nama cahoelam. Nas hankenum da etinem alig da reiti de flamam. Qua awelem seg.
Qua awelem seg avatir.
Fravins em frank de dierna an hevigem. Buter ach, mavridan deot nes set mat. Smeuin quisem se cavinanem samel nes diernam toflanem.
Es do ugesin, em navregen comarosi dwint. Tegedem.
Estrahan versagto. Radidendam sachend jagam da windluchtom.
Cair? Adadordam se jagases radai de ragach. Naistalemi, a convenie frasi? Es radadore naikse jam linguides beien mished daen?
Ja esa radida no convenda quena sequena. Voken quis a jechtam da jungari vigi.
Das echter me im voglend neis junga de la renoixa. Sag broig de neis luchton ja is ten. Qui fravin ma berdend varsa ten jasim miklodaig dequels.
Madid da nida vuxanti, hadiern, haval, hadiern ha. Radidadera mens veludes?
Estechem da gomfrangide da dierna. Es menilanem, agesines fridenem ger. Es nie voglendaiga.
Nilan. Es dechem dam kasin. Es meshedam. Voglinde kaishedan.
Vridenger. Es les anumam, muy crimodorig, frichtig. Credo, anilain, i voglendaig. Sago es esa. Si arula mai aidam. Tu si dame sara di do, e varach a vinain. Confrangdis. Mi aniru se maledi. Quanto rebadari malarededao a Yoenga.
Estrag mem closted saradida. Na mem eve me armantiam sam pisrun oixa.
Sage sam. Rense danie dechem farwedi, daher camem far voglendi. Voglendis desases redis ed jaes radei emesto. Kiden donegada shantamen lag obledenen. Es radei em adraig quahi luchton ten. Nas ordis da doiga araigidem. Bud oleg loan de farwedi duis a magenta.
Qua avalem sega doflein. Quae dem fleidas dat susudi esin neis luchtemen jaquensend. Esca overschede a sonea joam.
Manas tangwas rit? Quaevret radides cavevam.
Samo radiduquis. Na coidem manteam sam mada cavernoxa. Lientara orgi, neis henesem. A contagidem es anaogi maragdent. Sagnaole. Quedem es quindagent aeleis rog. Care de siendo venemen ugemendo. Ages a bimelam vas, andevarsem emernoixio voglendi en mished ni. Ami frogus mo enemme vedere.
Ja, is voor concurrenten. In veert daka dedi amike. Avogliend morogke.
Vorken dada dovar legu und komfarueda. Na smeu in emes vir da vregus in da sonegat.
Vorkend dam da dovorlegu es vir. As meo enem is vola den bod ad haberag da nes luctum.
Ad loreto, crimo derit ma vanteama. La linguiden doni drog beesa.
Quet fravins mader cahe dierna mavai?
Fravin del Samel si gusudue. Arole sonegada a heneseis Samel etienem hach gedactas. Es crimo derek seva nau ca ehenisam. Bes mare se vis, ag find enom mil fictaman ad ranon. Moiole hoila. Marica se viem si es na fravind marag, nama emese de vixad hirem. Sageras de enclostedas, o sie hade segama va heleg suisi.
Quid bud edet mad, jam bud radai de ledach?
Na fravinde novegem, es runam donegade, sag voglendade, ed an denachtem, laua, sed me van atoflanem, anondagam qualsheid, enfledade. Echred neis sonegad sen, ages olod moi crimoderega gam de hen omil frictimen, tege dad ni mag. Ages radei de gedo, donegadaman, da halinia rimo.
Es armem confrangum edierna.
Farea dis adiuem dissima. Encar sed, e corei cam davani legiside ad echte gledan.
Ad loredar avail. Vregam esoleda hedesi e quel shedemene vigi.
Na fravind, na envert car ilda elu enem vigem saprenoise, ja radi polec de tenoise. Fravin manna da kelde.
Mad. Estogem radid minan. Disam gaidam en lamen e cam ferta voglendi.
Ja, adierna.
Velmu cagiden codnade to seis. Nameundum ad nueri tortesia marauto.
Agengeden! Toig mir!
Aled toflan tomad. Na vregt for sumunem dorkeniem da argumedau. Suisies radees galda nadach, kagaishedon en vlaman. Ami frogu. Estradees nama relusem da huis radachtam. Dayam vregames tulanem no. Quedes donegada.
Es vogeleiga Swissi. Tichtan entre non mil frichtemen anes luchton.
Es vir. Sagnama o quelon. Amen quenoidao em tugde wint London. Monesained nes wisvar nes luchtoma nes direm. Es caer en jam vogelade. De me vran gemesin. Clos due quiedon tiri. Aveldu colli lagachtas re antamen lag. Lemat ad noedam dau tortendis. Esrade amaroigade Etenaisem de yam quent suis reena. Aragdis ebunedem ayagam. Estortem al yam adnoedam, dam fisquis direm. En enegos siteneg. Sadiu est uvlerta viadidao ad luchtos. Sien de bivedamen. Argadis en ad bois yandawi. Milemen aberdis abiem varhas.
En velnedendere renoixa kaha ole de kad.
Los dis me radidao cahuis valem. Vregdis suis vantem sis. Fravind ma his kenne.
Jo, sag ma el velnedender. Quodes radeem vregar?
Budradajem vorhumes kasem farvad volad. Reum de en contortam nes luchtum.
Es fran de gadactam voquel aridenger. Mad. Tegadis noa gadregdis quantorebander satorten.
Es esame namada lung a vogel duis. Paniet mendet ho sidi.
Es maragvarem der glendi masient der hechredach kengedada.
Ja, serch a harlamad. Fared quies maes an farshedi, e fravin qued radid.
Burgleo e wencha suis locos disoleg. Toigde da verudam en nocelenam jam comoros.
Radid de quits noiselenum.
O rada vuid vir. Na toigdu es nama da ranao casvis igem. Estrig varem casinda veruvar has nocenes da sucasem. Snagna main vuxanti ded casa. Mende ranao requesis?
Siens radida umoi, da mader casas noiselenam, jam vorvarshede duncas da veruvaras?
Es clodag suis havanen enen ole genesem. Dawint eged disamel varchantan. Forvsche duncas nes val, dad va vunget sorgei dama asiter quasa vigem. Dava overshedi a beruva has nocelnas dedmadal. Sagnuid ed loxen enig vrevegem. Ag esme eduvin essa en camoroisi. Frictid gobanon da goidu morcedi. Sagna men radidau de dam.
Qued radidens os noidruna.
Radidens de hedida luctos samares univigem. Is frictum a medaia der furcanarend.
Na linquider da degedach qua essin. Es eniedem oldoradi dawi.
Hello, Furcan.
Bertir Simad. It's nice to see you again. How are you, Neelan? And you, Shader?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
Well, did you go see Minan? Do you know a little more about the ritual you have to perform?
Yes, we've spoken to him. Mev, the Tierna Har Kadaktas, will accompany us through the final stages of our initiation. She tested our combat skills and gave us 2 missions to complete.
Fascinating. They're undoubtedly tests to make sure you've remembered everything that's been passed on to you. Can I help you in any way?
I saw your drawings and your notes. You seem very interested in these strange ruins near the village.
Indeed. I would very much like to learn more about this civilization that you call People of the Sea. To learn where these people came from, discover how they were able to get here. And if I understood correctly what people in the village told me, these ruins are a trace of their passage. I'm glad to see that you're interested in it too.
Have you ever been to these ruins? Were you able to see them up close?
No, unfortunately. I would love to, but the people of the village made me understand that it would be very frowned upon. I am a stranger here. I don't want to risk being thrown out for going into a forbidden place. Given the shape of these buildings, I'm pretty sure they must have a basement.
A basement? What is that? Some kind of cave under the building?
Yes. I imagine that's the closest thing to it. People on the continent often dig underground when constructing buildings. They put reserves there, often precious things they want to keep. That's why I'd like to be able to take a look. If there are any forgotten objects left in these ruins, it is in the basements that we have the best chance of finding them. Is there anything else?
What's so special about the illness you told me about?
It's a disease we didn't know anything about. It wasn't mentioned in any of our ancient books. Seemingly overnight, hundreds of people all over the continent were stricken. Then thousands. All those who catch it lose their eyesight. Then their blood becomes black and thick. Eventually, they have to be locked up because they go mad and become violent. And then they die. In some cities, entire neighborhoods have been deserted, with the doors boarded up from the outside. Everyone has lost at least one relative. We must find a cure, or our civilizations will disappear.
What brought you to Tir Fradi?
It is a long story. For a time, I was no more than an armchair scientist. That's what we call naturalists and cartographers, whose work is based solely on the accounts of other people. I read travel memoirs written by others, and studied plants brought back from other people's travels, without ever leaving the comfort of my university. I had more adventurous friends who ventured across the seas and traveled through enemy lands to bring home knowledge. But I found it inessential. I thought they were taking nonsensical and unnecessary risks. With age, I've come to the realization that I've made some terrible mistakes by relying solely on other people's experiences. So when I heard about Tir Fradi, this famous, promised land, I wanted to see it for myself.
Did you say there were other people on your island?
Yes. There are actually other nations, in fact. I think I've already told you that we don't come from an island, but a continent. A vast land. Thélème is located to the west. You may have come across missionaries from this country. They have also settled on Tir Fradi. They believe in religion and magic, and want to convert the world to their narrow vision of things. I must admit that they have remarkable architecture. But we've been at war with them for over 3 centuries. To the south is the Merchant Congregation, a league of city-states whose power lies in their talent for trade. They are skillful diplomats, and have made their neutrality an undeniable strength. They too have recently settled on your island. If you see elegant dandies dressed in silk who want to trade you something, you're definitely dealing with someone from the congregation. The Dutan Empire is situated between Thélème and our alliance. It is a huge land, and we are also at war with them. Their country is being torn apart by civil war, which is most likely the reason they haven't attempted to settle here yet. Finally, the free cities are in the very middle. They are a relatively young nation, perched high in the mountains. They have just won their independence from the Empire. Most of the mercenaries in the Coin Guard come from this country.
Tell me about your people, the Lions.
It is funny that you call us lions, because that symbol actually comes from a different nation than the one I call home. The coat of arms you're familiar with belongs to the Bridge Alliance, and it uses symbols from each of the peoples that make up the alliance. The lion is on the Mosinian coat of arms, but the Sinopole, another name for green, and the gold come from my nation, Tainea, and the azure from Thraxis. The 3 nations who make up the alliance are very different, but they have a common interest in fighting the same enemies. They fight side by side, sharing ideas, research, and goods. To the outside world, they are seen as a single people. But believe me, Morsinis are nothing like the scholars of Tainea or the boyars of Thraxis.